Okay, here we've got the Galaxy S2, and you may or may not already know about technology called DLNA, which is just a fancy way of beaming media, music and audio and pictures from your device to a connected device like a television. Now, if you've got a Wi-Fi connected TV, or you connect it over the Ethernet and it's got the DLNA functionality, you can do stuff like this. Now I've got the Samsung device here. I can choose some pictures. Let's have that one and the free cake I had yesterday, and the picture of the guy that parked his car badly. And I can send it to, or rather share it via All Share, as you can see up the top here. Now, Sony phones have a similar technology. HTC has a similar technology. It's called something different on each phone. It's All Share on Samsung. It finds a device that is ready to accept this particular media. I'm going to choose TV, and my Samsung television over here should start showing the first picture that I chose. So here we can see the phones that you can win on coolsmartphone.com. Just some of the phones that you can win. And I can press on the phone down here to go to the next one, as it's already done it. And you go to the next shot. So you can be at home and you can say, look, I've taken a really good photo today of the kids, or of my car, whatever. And you can display it on the television for everybody to see very easily indeed. There's a good shot I took of a free cake I had yesterday. Really nice. Now, when we were in Barcelona, I had a lovely chat with the people at Twonky. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get around to actually telling you about the discussion that we had. So I'm going to come out of All Share now, and I'm going to show you what the Twonky system does. Now let me just get it set up. We go into Gallery, and you know that you can share pictures and videos when it focuses from here to the television via All Share. But what you can do is go into YouTube as well. I'll just show you this. You just have a look at that for a moment. Now on YouTube, as you can see, I've got some searches here. Let's have a look at the new Titanic trailer. And you can see we can watch the new trailer. Now, what you can't do with All Share, at least on this particular device, is share this YouTube video content with your television. Now, this TV is really clever. It's got inbuilt smart television. It's got YouTube on there already, but it's a bit of a pain in the bum to use it. You've got to use a remote to search for stuff, and the on-screen keyboard's a bit rubbish and whatever. So we're going to choose the Titanic trailer, which of course I should have queued up, but hey. Let's choose this one. And you can watch it on your phone as normal. Let's just check the volume. There we go. Watch it as you normally would through YouTube on your TV. What you can also do, if we choose the actual one that works, is we can press on Share up here. And with Twonky, as you can see, this is a 3D one, by the way. This is a 3D trailer here. And I can press Share. And I can't share it via All Share. You can see that All Share isn't mentioned there. So I can't actually send a YouTube content to my television because it's YouTube. It's not stored on my phone. But you can with Twonky, and you can say Beam with Twonky. Twonky is now free. You can download it. Doesn't cost you a penny. And Twonky server starts up and it beams it to my television. So the YouTube video now plays on the TV. It engages the 3D functionality in the television, which is quite handy. I put on my rather geeky glasses, if I had them, with me. They're in another room at the moment, and I can watch the Titanic trailer in 3D. It sinks in the end. It sinks in the end. So that is being sent from my phone. I'm choosing to send that via Twonky to the television. So that's just one of the things you can do with Twonky, and there's various other things that you can share onto your television and other connected devices with Twonky. And I just wanted to show you that. It's a really cool little thing. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to show you something else as well. Now, Samsung, because this is a Samsung phone, And this is a Samsung television. It's got all this smart TV functionality. I'll just get into that. We'll come out this Twonky stuff now. And you can do all this stuff. Look, you can do BBC iPlayer, love film. I've got an Ethernet cable in the back. I could use Wi-Fi, it's built in. But I can do all that funky stuff on there. What you can also do is download a little application, which I'm going to struggle to find now, no doubt, because I'm filming this on the phone, which will let me use the phone as a remote control for the television. Here it is. It's called Samsung Smart View, and it's going to connect to my television, and I can use it as a game control or remote control. I'm going to choose remote control here, and you can see this is going to be tricky to show you, but look, if I press Smart again, when this camera eventually focuses, you might be able to see it with slightly less blurrage. There we go. There's BBC iPlayer, and I can basically just choose BBC iPlayer, and that'll switch into the BBC iPlayer on the TV. And we've got with the ability to use the right and left function here, up and down. You should be able to see this responding at some point. Hello, hello, hello. What I should have done is press that, I think, and then doing that. There we go. Right. So I can use a phone. I don't know if you could see that just to the... There we go. Press right. Press right. Now I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this Samsung television uses some sort of Android version, some sort of Linux kernel to run this interface. It's not got the fastest processor in it in the world, but it at least lets you use this smart television. Now let's watch this hairy bikers. Just click that. The iPlayer fires up on the television, and you can play it now. Again, I'm using the phone, and I can hopefully turn up the volume.